fight the power like Chuck D do with the insight to be equal. Note the sky needed a voice that finds reason.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What was he, what was his date of birth, 7/17?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot, versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender.
That's why I'm going to take notes, because when they start reading the codes, they're going to be paying attention to active listening. And active listening is, can you repeat not just the demographic information, but do you know why the patient is calling?
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Good. And that's a whole section. So we don't want
Jackson now. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy.
Exactly. They only played 4 games since the street game. You on the 2 game win.
Before you transfer, you hope he takes the picture, name and date of birth, and what's the name
to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They run again on first down. Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Bass.
If we hit it, but you still need to call it extra game. So do you know what you asked in the office?
So look at this. They got the 7.
Try
an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not.
That's for being a bumhead.
To see if the one that they sent over
in my mind that converting an onside kick.
Right, or does she need to reschedule?
So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage.
So that's a stop me, bro. If fast forward, he out of
this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on third. Jackson. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's got a man complete. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll rush it down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Let her know that you didn't get an
Line
answer.
of scrimmage, again the 4-yard
When you
line.
tried over.
Second and goal.
But if she can provide you the phone number, you'll
To
have
Jackson.
call back to discuss if she should come in on Monday or what she or if we need to discuss.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
These two teams all tied after one. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
So send it
go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Allen off the play fake. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hold on.
Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox.
So you need to blow up.
And then cheat, they be trying to get fucking linebackers.
To get the third down conversion. Give to Cook out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Cook again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. To throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
What if she needs to be
Let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
When you come back, because you're not here Monday, right? So why you home? Well, it's fine. When you come back on Thursday, we'll just pick back up with the training and see where you are and then see what we need to work on. In the meantime, tell like you and Sean and
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 43 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Saying good luck.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On first down, Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They're in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
All new patient slot take will be 30 minutes. That one you saw was only for 15. That's why you can't use it. Even though it says new console, it's not a new console.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Put it at the top of it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
You ain't have to put schedules for Friday. You can just put the class up on that. And that's how you know.
To try again after the sack. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
So you see some little blue door to your right, keep moving over to the right.
Turns into an incompletion.
Come
That should
back
get him
over.
off the field with a
That's
3
the
and
door.
out.
Hit that through, log out, and then hit exit. And then hit your windows at the bottom. Log off.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Take the ball
Out to the
and
left, he's
then
got his
shift.
tight end Knox. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the 2nd half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Cook up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Allen will try to throw for it, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the
Because it was like we was cool
Hill
till
is
I
going
put
to
it
take it out
on.
of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently. Just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson.
Why do you come back? Like, that's the shit I be talking about. That shit is phony. That's the fucking first thing.
And that is not near enough. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead. Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Cook.
Oh, how am I not laying this thing to the fuck down?
Tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They run it again with Cook. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 37. Now Allen. Flushed out right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, you got a trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be
that play right there. The play right before that play. That just should have been a pick.
Make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Shut your bum ass up.
He's across midfield and down to the 49.
Please. You can't. You
give up the middle.
You're bum shit, and I'm not.
A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
You keep going to the pass and shit. Is you a Cowboys fan or am I a Cowboys fan, bro? You worried about the last shit, the last game. Now I'm worried about this game. I'm worried about this game. I'm worried about this game. I'm worried about this game, though. We talking about this game. We ain't talking about no games before this, or we talking about this game. We talking about this game. Right, yeah, right. We talking about this game, though. Right. Your bum ass. Your bum ass. Shut your bum ass up, bro. I'm just doing whatever. I'm just doing whatever at this point. You can't stop nothing I'm doing. Look, I'm running to the left. I'm running to the left. I'm running to the left. What you talking about? I'm gonna keep running to the left. I'm gonna keep running to the left. Because you bum. You some shit. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and you're not going to be able to stop because you some shit.
To the finish line.
Plain and simple. Fucking bum. Lamar Jackson, man. Big trust. Big trust. Get off me. Big trust, man. Get off me.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
I switched it at the line.
Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Get this field goal. Get this win real quick. Get this big win. No, hell no. For what? People lost
yardage on the play.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here. And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 92 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
They run here with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You're going to do some bum shit.
Again, it'll be Singletary. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Now Allen.
Bro, I'm playing the passing lane. I knew where he going at.
They've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Wow.
Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Dobbins with it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just to pick up a 3, but then
is indeed enough.
Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play to get the turnover to seal this football game. So, Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry on.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
We still outside. Bond on the richest, heart in the trenches. Can't throw dirt on the underground, we thriving. Other boys stocks on the rise, try to flex
You see the invite, yo. Come on, yo. These niggas say whatever, bro. Get him. Yeah. Sure.
You must be frustrated as well.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8. Inside give to Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this as we are seeing an offensive as this game gets started, as it starts going forward, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Not only does Summer Walker give the transgender aesthetic, but the Claremont twins
Here's Elliott.
are
And
people
he'll get
that I
it here
think
to the 10-yard line.
look transgender. So when I made that both of my games,
You were telling me this
a lot of
yesterday.
people were
That's
more
exactly
off,
what
and
they
they were
want to
just
do
like,
in the
well,
opening
what is
drive,
that aesthetic?
establish
What
the
is that? What is the transgender aesthetic? I'm confused.
Great. I'm glad you said that. Now you fell for the beat. Good. Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
And then I made the question. I posed the question today. This is the question.
You know, nigga, leave your ass again. Fuck that.
Go for the transgender look or the transgender aesthetic. And what is the transgender looking aesthetic? Okay, well, the transgender looking aesthetic is it is a exaggerated,
They do look like the bitches is talking.
feminine feature or illusion or look. So the exaggerated lips, the exaggerated butt, the big exaggerated hips, exaggerated boobs, exaggerated cheekbones. That is transgender aesthetic.
That's Brown.
When you want to give the credit to the transgenders or not, I think some people are coming and saying Pamela Anderson, this, that, and the third. We're going to go all the way back. Let's just get together back, okay? You know, to me, it's this idea of a cartoon. It's blow-up doll. But I'm going to be honest with you. Transgenders have been looking that way for years, okay? And here's my thought on why. I feel like transgenders started that look because first they were in transition women, so they had cream so they would exaggerate. And then two, you got ballrooms, you got pageants. So, you know, and there's this idea of being perfect. It's crazy. And everybody knows with surgery, you get to create the perfect body. Now, it's possible if the surgery is actually perfect or not, but it's the idea of you're getting this perfect, makeshift, like, unnatural body. So if you can create your own body, it's going to be perfect. Now, obviously, you know, all surgeons aren't good, and everybody doesn't go get the perfect body. And honestly, you know, some of the stuff that I'm not looking at, but it's this idea like this perfect body. That's the number one. And being like,
who done this shit?
Oh,
No, this nigga oldest.
I think with the transgender community, why this
I had
is
it
kind
for
of like exaggerated.
You know, it's 16 minutes in
or was a thing for the transgender community. It's because let's just call it the thing.
60 seconds in a minute.
First and 10
as far as
19-yard line.
All right. That,
At HomeSense, what you pay is as exciting as
all
what
right,
you
you
bring
ain't say
home.
35.
Staying
No, you
alone
didn't. You
to
said
your next
45.
great escape.
sexual thing too. As far as
start this drive in the air.
clientele, dating, you know, a lot of transgenders work in that kind of industry, and so why wouldn't you want the big boom, the big head,
score after
the big butt, the long hair? It's a fantasy. A lot of transgender, we talked about it. They work that, and that kind of illusion, that exaggerated woman. That blow-up doll, that cartoon, that Bob, like they you got that real type of transgender. You know what I'm saying? And that was part of, I also feel like that's part of their, you know, how they work, you know, and that became a look. However, now with BBL culture, influencer culture, bad culture, and then all of these women in Atlanta, as far as like these trans girls eating it up in Atlanta like this, getting these women started saying, hey, I'm about to get my body done, and I'm not talking about a little nip tuck here, nip tuck there, because I've seen people talking about, you know, women come to me, they want to look like us. We don't know, we get our body done. There's a difference between getting a little filler because you ain't got no lips, or, you know, you have or maybe you got a little belly fat, so you go get, you go get a little 360 lipo situation going on, over, get a little tuck. That's something different. But when you're going and looking like this, or this, or you're snatching your whole waist, but then you have this exaggerated butt, and these big old boobs, and this OnlyFans Twitter kind of world, you got hair down to your back, you got on an 8-inch heel, girl, you look like a trend. Period. There's so many girls now that especially in Atlanta, I'm like, girl, I don't know who's real fit or who's trans. And because I think, I'm just calling things a thing, y'all gonna be mad. Because these trends, especially now, are eating the girls up. Period. They're eating the girls up. They're eating the girls up. They're eating the girls up. It's no shame. Some of these girls, see, you guys see a lot of fools online. But there's some trans girls out here that's really getting party up. And it's getting tuna. It's getting tuna, bitch. And then the girls are like, well, hold on. I want to enhance what I already naturally have. If these men can go and look like this and look better than some of us women, I'm a woman. I can go and enhance what I got.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And that's what's happening. And then you have OnlyFans culture, so it's this fetish. This is a fetish. Look at that.
They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in
this is not just. I just want to look like no, bro. This is that.
In the morning, 62.
These girls look like trans. It's no shame. But
he'll buy some time.
Most times it looks bad.
And they know it doesn't look natural, but they're not trying to look natural. And a lot of trans women, they know, girl, like, I know I don't look like some of them who look like natural, but some of them go for that plastic, exaggerated look. And
Prescott, they're going to throw it for it.
I just think that is a trans thing. In my opinion,
Nah,
I feel like that is. I feel like a lot of your favorite female entertainment influencers, they're going for that look. From television to rappers, they're going for that look.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
They're looking like that, and I just think a lot of people feel some type of way and have a problem with giving transgender credit when it comes to being feminine. Yes, transgenders, they come out and obviously they want to look.
That's cool, fast enough for you that time, bro.
They want to look like a female. Yes, they have some that do a soft transition without all the exaggerated features. It's just like, bro, I want to live my life as a woman. I want to look.
So you came in talking about you had 4, you only had 2.
Bitch.
But then there's others that, girl, I want the big old bone. I want the big boob. I want the big hip. I want the exaggerated features.
Set to begin the
And they
next
get
drive.
that. So there's a difference between
the
just,
scenario they had last time. How
you know,
Charles, remember they had
transitioning
the
because
short
you
field.
want, you know,
They
you're just
took
going
it
to
in
do
the
a
end
full
zone.
clean.
Now this is going to
You
have
know
to
what I
be a
mean?
longer,
I
more
feel like I'm
sustained
on the
drive if they're going to
inside.
get points.
And then there's, I want the bad
last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about
You know what I'm
that.
saying? I want the booty,
What's that old
the
expression we
boob.
love to use?
I want the waist is big.
I'm saying, go back and look at our last games,
Like, that's not a thing.
I beat the little 8-year-old that you called it. You called him an 8-year-old, and then I beat you.
Some women have been inspired by transgender.
17 yards to go on second down.
No, I won the first game.
Yes.
I did.
Another try after
The first game that we played, I won.
Yes, gay men leaders are inspired by women. But we
I
cannot
did.
women do not get inspired by the gays and transgenders. Behind every single bad that I know.
And that is caught on the
Is
right
a thing.
sideline, but out of
And
bounds.
I would honestly say that call this a fact. Behind every single bad, there's a gay boy.
Yes, it is.
Somewhere.
Yes, it is.
They were trying to recreate
I agree.
that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go
And if you don't have one, you probably ain't no bad. Or you homophobe. Or you can't
Just
take.
put the X in the middle of the
But I
block
know
as the
every
defense
critic,
just did there.
every bad, every fine, bro, there's a gay
Throw once more
somewhere.
on second and 10.
Or there's a trans
He will go
somewhere.
down. A Cowboy sack.
In
Well,
that
there's
circle.
move.
And these
Michael
are
Parsons
facts.
able to get in there yet again. That's already
These are
3
facts.
sacks for
I'm
him
not
here in this
taking away
first
anything
half of
from
football.
women and what they contribute. But what I'm saying is, let's not act like the gays and the trans do not add to the culture, because they do. Down to lingo,
No.
we can't even get on lingo, because the gays have changed the way hip-hop culture even speaks, from straight men to women to everybody in between.
That's the
And hell, it's gotten
thing.
so far that now our culture, our lingo has been taken, became mainstream, and straight people are trying to tell us which words we can use and what words we cannot, when it was really supposed to be something that we use amongst our girlfriends. So they now, straight people have now picked and choose what words they say.
No funny is.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
All of this stuff, but now I can't say bitch. Probably. I can't say bitch.
Now on
But girl,
third
y'all
and
can just
long,
decide.
they'll
Y'all
look
gonna
to
take
throw.
all of our shit. We're gonna popularize it, make it mainstream. We're gonna give it to every housewife.
Hooker.
We're gonna create
And
blogs.
he takes this one back.
We're gonna create YouTube channels with tea in it and shades.
Has a touchdown.
But I can't say bitch.
Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read
And I
that,
can't
Charles, and
say,
he wasn't
y'all
stopping
got
there.
this from
After
the
he got
game.
it, he took it all the
Girl,
way to the
please.
house to widen
Man.
their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brad,
We
is
get,
that our spot
these girls are, their whole personality
pointed to his number
made up of a gay man and a woman's body.
It's
It's no shade.
man that time, did we? That's just the type of play to expect from him.
It's no
He delivers
shade.
in a big way. Nice call.
But the thing
Bruce.
is, y'all don't want the gays or the trans to have any credit on contributing to the culture or anything feminine. I'm sorry. Yes, women are the beginning. But it doesn't end there. The gays have
So
taken
they'll get another shot on
things
offense
from, that
following
they
that
learned
pick
from women,
six.
that they
And now the kick is
emulated,
away.
and they've advanced it in their own way. So have the trans.
And no thought to
Women,
bring this one out.
while they are the creators, they're not the infinity of their finish. It just doesn't happen because it evolves.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
But people like
they
to
were
make
just
it
out
seem
here
like
a
it
moment
only
ago.
starts,
They
it
threw
only
the pick
ends
six,
with
so
the
we'll see
woman,
if they
and
can
that's
take
not
better
true.
care of the football this go
Games have
around.
taken
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I
from
think it's
women,
almost better
and they
that you
evolved
just
it
throw
into
the
their own
pick
thing.
six and you
Trans
can
have
get
done the
back
same
out on the
thing.
field. You're not
And it all gets
dwelling for
repurposed.
it for very long.
There are gay
You're not
boys
hearing
that
everyone say,
get inspired
hey,
by
you get them
trans,
next
trans
time.
get
Hey,
inspired by
don't worry
women, women
about
get
it. All that
inspired by
stuff just
trans.
goes right
It's
out
a
the
whole
window.
thing.
You're right back out on
But
the
the
field
problem
with a
is,
chance to
y'all
return.
don't like to give anybody
Fake the give
credit
to Sanders.
other than
Now
women, and
Hurts,
that's just not the
eluding the
reality.
pressure right.
That's just
Run
not,
it.
that's
Oh
not
my
the
God.
reality.
Man, that shit took.
That's not the reality. Things do evolve.
Took him a little too far at second down.
Really good
And
coverage
these are
all
facts.
over the field. It took away his intended read.
Now,
And
going
almost
back to the
dared him
trans
try
aesthetic,
his guy
I
out of the
definitely
backfield.
feel like
No surprise on
modern
that
women
one.
are
It
now
doesn't connect.
going for that transgender caricature, cartoony, over-exaggerated look.
Hurts sets up to throw.
They are.
That swung out wide to Sanders. They do
And
get
they
a
look like
couple,
trash.
but they'll be left standing in 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
I'm going to open it up, though, because I'm going to hear from what y'all got to say. So I'm going to add, and I'm going to let y'all on here, and I'm going to let everybody just know.
That's gonna get in the week. Another pick. Serious. 768.
Y'all come up here and get into some things. And people think majority of the time we don't look like that.
Forward with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And a touchdown downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A first down carry by Elliott. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott off play action. He's not able to get away.
This is cut wide open. My bad. I did
Now
too
the
much.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their
My
timeouts
fault.
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Prescott.
Should've.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
You're right. It's not happening
A
anymore.
great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just
Because I could burn you so you can be in the poster with them.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
but you
much
normally say
time
that
to
after you
speak
put
of
points on the
into this
board that
first
confirm
half as
that.
the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
If I get 11 more points, then yeah.
From the 22,
I say 11 more points.
Hurts rolling to his right.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, they were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
That's why I'm trying to not to get the Cowboys. I don't want that embarrass you. You know, you want to keep intact, keep my friendship intact.
Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we
I'm playing you, and I got the Cowboys. I knew I was wrong.
Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's the game you dedicated to.
The scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind.
It's the game you dedicated to.
They probably need something, though, out of this drive. At least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Oh, man, Diggs got a sack. They made him throw the pick.
Offense. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are.
Because he forced the pick. He made the interception.
They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 90 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I don't know.
Again, it's Elliott.
And
we'll get it down to the 47 here. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
God damn, that's too bad.
They come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Zeke. What is that
You've
doing?
got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not.
That's our friend. We know him.
Their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On play action, Prescott. through a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. And
his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives.
We gotta make up for that.
He's got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skill.
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here,
so they let you do that shit.
Okay. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The comeback is on. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Hurts. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Defense wins championships, baby. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Cover, baby. Cover, baby.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Elliott.
Boy, don't nobody have me on my heels like this.
2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
This is Elliott. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing here, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
This nigga said that. I know. Alright, you gonna pick random select teams this time? Oh, hell no, 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 no.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Pass at 20 for a short gain, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prescott looks to throw on first. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 6 yards left on second down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second and 11 now. Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup on the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake, Prescott. Rolling to his left. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown, 27 yards. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2.
It's like 82.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2.
Maybe deserve
now we're even
just
at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their own 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 79 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
nails him with a stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. A beautiful fake. And he's got room. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 53 yards. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the
Offense been on the field three times, and we accounted for 3 different scores.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That's cool.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit.
And here's a
33 with the
diving
fuck.
catch behind the line of scrimmage. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Now Burrow. That's caught by the tight end Drew Sample.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And that is he's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals have retaken the lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
78 yards.
And Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives.
Yeah, bro. I'm decent. I play regularly.
But when you hit them with big plays like that.
But I'm playing somebody that I know, though. This not a ranked match.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
They'll give it to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Another try for Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone to make a 5-point game.
Thanks.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to work this across midfield to the field.
Yeah, but I got to work on my defense, though.
The old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as they have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they give the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there.
He's getting it complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, all they had to do was just jump straight up out of fucking alligator on me.
But they struck back. And I love the way that they just saw it
That shit is a
happen.
pick,
Took a
man.
quick exhale on the sideline.
Just play
So
that
let's go get
crap.
it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage. He's dropped at the 17.
Definitely.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Meanwhile, 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. 1st down, here's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some room. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. 20. Touchdown. Michael Gallup. 81 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly-out, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Burrow on play action. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Burrow will throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten the receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. But he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon from 4 yards out. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And this one is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 10th carry now for Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Prescott now from the 50. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Forced out to his left.
No.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about it.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott.
Nobody even touched me. What the fuck?
Again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
This nigga never touched me, bro.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott down.
Oh my God.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. They'll set up a throw, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Back to throw again. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last we've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
It's caught at the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball.
We received a referral from Dr. Amanda Cox to schedule a pain management appointment for you in our Farmington office.
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful.
Yes, ma'am. And I was calling to see if you were available Wednesday, July 19th.
Offense, they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Yes, ma'am.
Prescott on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
So I had Wednesday, July 19th available with Dr. Christopher DeLaura. The time is at 10 o'clock a.m. We would just need you to arrive by 9:30.
Completions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good
We
day.
have a location at Fairfield as well.
is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Farmington, okay. Sure. And our Farmington address is 11 South Road.
The defenders don't take it away.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
I can, if you like.
Revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile.
So I scheduled a new patient consult with Dr. Delora in our Farmington office at 11 South Road, Suite 250. When you come in for Wednesday, July 19th, just make sure you take your ID and get insurance for it. Because we have everything else.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
I gave you this game so that your girl won't lose me, my nigga.
Well, when they
said I fucks with you real heavy, you know?
And execute every second of this contest. I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Hell yeah.